the Kagero to the ACAT. You guys all remember, if you guys are hardcore destroyer players, you'll know that conversation, ACAT versus Kagero. You know this conversation. So if we take the shiny presence of a premium 7 out of the picture, if we brutally are honest with this boat versus the ACAT, it's the same conversation. And this is why. Why a destroyer is better than another destroyer, and a true, honest breakdown of the Yudachi and the Kagero and the ACAT. Like, these three boats are gonna be shaping torpedo warfare. ACAT versus Kagero, many people were siding with the ACAT because it has higher reload rate and more torpedoes. The Kagero and the Yudachi have the same reload rate, same torpedoes. So if we're going to treat this like a better torpedo boat than the ACAT, we have to keep things balanced. The ACAT had slower torpedoes than the Kagero. The Kagero's baseline torpedoes was 71 knots. And that being said, a lot of people like the ACAT more, right? This boosts your speed another 9. This boat does not deal well in close quarters because it does not turn fast. ACAT is, if you like the ACAT more than the Kagero, then you'll still like the ACAT more than the Yudachi. Facts. If you are purely focused on the speed of the torpedoes, you'll like the Yudachi first, right? You'll like it at first, but you're gonna realize very quickly that the Yudachi does not turn like an ACAT. The ACAT feels dangerous. The Yudachi feels like a support boat because it is a support boat. Even in its description, it's a support boat. Watch. See? Escort boat. The Kagero, the most successful destroyer design in the Imperial Japanese Navy. I never read these things, but it's cute, you know. A special type series of destroyers, and more efficient propulsion and boosted at higher speed. This is an attack torpedo boat. So attack boat, the most phenomenal boat, and a support boat, like an escort boat. Don't get it twisted. Tago for reducing your detection range. She's 16.3 also. Eric Bay, 16.2. This build is actually not optimal for the Yudachi. I'll show you why. Looking at the Kagero. When the Kagero came out, everybody was using the ACAT as the baseline. Unlocked this boat and never wanted to use it because they liked the ACAT better. So just looking at stats, the Kagero and the ACAT and the Yudachi all have the same type of torpedo, 610 millimeter, right? The Yudachi and the Kagero each have 2x4, so you have 8 torpedoes versus the Kagero's 3x3, which is 9 torpedoes. But you also lose something which I consider a tactical advantage of having a third salvo. They have the same type of torpedo, right? ACAT has more opportunity to use them because it reloads faster than those two ships naturally. So it has more torpedoes sooner. So if we're going to be honest, the Yudachi and the Kagero are extremely similar. Extremely similar. The things about the Yudachi that nag at me compared to using the Kagero are it feels slower. It has the same speed though, but it feels slow. His inspiration is to improve your smoke screen anyway. Now this boat and also increase your maximum HP torpedo, because if you think about it, you get to shoot that twice. What are you doing with the rest of the minute and a half while you're waiting? Either you're shooting your guns or you're twiddling your thumbs. one or the other, because this boat doesn't do anything else, right?